I flat out reject the idea of the so-called midlife crisis. I think midlife crisis is a term that was invented by people to put other people down, to make them feel small and diminished. A midlife crisis implies that you're silly and pursuing things that just make you think you feel young, when in fact you just look stupid. And I don't think anything could be further from the truth. I think once you get to the point in your life where you're considered midlife, you have every right in the world to reinvent yourself, or take up a new hobby, or feel young by doing something that makes you feel alive. People see that as some sort of false grasp at youth. I find that sad that people feel that way. And I find it sad that some of us take that to heart and end up not doing the things that we want to do because of the way it's going to look to other people. I'm 51 years old. That puts me smack dab in the middle of what should be midlife. But I am having anything but a crisis. I'm having the opposite. I'm having some sort of midlife awakening. I've come to the realization that I am at a point in my life where I can enjoy all of the things I want to enjoy because I've worked pretty damn hard to get here. Otherwise, what's the point of working your entire life if you're just going to get to a certain age and you're going to give up and say, well, I'm too old to do this and I'm too old to do that? That's the whole point of working. That's the whole point of living a good life, is so that you can get to a point later in life where you can say, okay, now it's time to really go out and enjoy living. The midlife crisis is nothing but a social trope that people use to make themselves feel better. Because they're the ones who are sitting home, living the safe life, not doing anything, while we're out living our lives, taking risks, enjoying life, hopping on a motorcycle, and riding aimlessly through the country and the city and wherever we ride, because we just enjoy the hell out of it. Is that a midlife crisis? I don't think that's a midlife crisis. So what's this have to do with motorcycling? Well, riding season is coming up for a lot of us, and I have a feeling that there are folks out there who are considering getting back on their motorcycle, or even buying a new motorcycle, getting into the sport, and saying to themselves, you know, I hope people don't see this as a midlife crisis. Maybe I shouldn't do it. You know what? Screw that. Go live your life. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. If people say you're having a midlife crisis, tell them, you know what, if this is a midlife crisis, I'm okay with it. Go enjoy your life, whether it's midlife, later in life, early in life, it doesn't matter. As long as you're happy and doing the things that make you happy. If you're middle-aged, or whatever society calls it these days, you've earned every right to go live your life and do what you want. You've worked hard enough. You've worked long enough. It's not a midlife crisis. Anyway, happy riding season, folks. I hope to see you out in the roads. If you like this video, please give it the old thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel.